Imagine a time when giant creatures roamed the earth, some so bizarre they could have been plucked straight out of a sci-fi movie. In today's video, we're taking you back to the prehistoric past to meet 10 mind-blowing animals that once ruled the earth, long before humans ever showed up. From the ancient oceans to the skies above and even the land, these creatures were true giants and survivors. We'll explore how they lived, what they ate, and why they went extinct. We'll be traveling through time, from the Paleozoic era all the way to the Pleistocene epoch, spanning over millions of years of evolution. Megalosaurus, early Jurassic. Introduction. The Megalosaurus was one of the first dinosaurs ever discovered, and it changed the way we think about ancient reptiles. Interesting facts. A large theropod, it grew up to 30 feet long and was one of the top predators of its time. Despite being one of the earliest dinosaur discoveries, scientists didn't fully realize it was a dinosaur until later studies. Environment. This dinosaur roamed a lush, subtropical environment in what's now Europe. Woolly Mammoth, Pleistocene epoch. Introduction. Famous for its long, spiraling tusks, the woolly mammoth is the icon of Ice Age megafauna. Visuals show a herd of mammoths migrating through a snow-covered landscape. Interesting facts. They were adapted to the cold with thick fur and a layer of fat to keep warm. These massive creatures were herbivores, often feeding on grasses and shrubs. Environment. They lived in the frozen tundras of North America, Europe, and Asia, often alongside early human hunters. Dunkleosteus, late Devonian period. Before sharks, there was the Dunkleosteus, one of the most fearsome predators of the ancient seas. This armored fish could grow up to 33 feet long and had jaws that could crush prey with 1 to 2 tons of pressure. It was a placoderm, an extinct group of armored fish with no teeth, just sharp, bony plates. It thrived in the warm, shallow seas of the late Devonian period. Dimetrodon, early Permian. This isn't a dinosaur, but rather one of the earliest synapsids, closely related to mammals. What makes Dimetrodon famous is its sail, which scientists believed helped regulate its body temperature. It was a carnivore, using its sharp teeth to hunt smaller reptiles and amphibians. Dimetrodon lived in the warm, dry environments of what is now North America. Pteranodon, late Cretaceous. The pteranodon wasn't a dinosaur, but it was one of the largest flying reptiles ever to exist. With a wingspan that could reach up to 33 feet, this creature was a master of the skies. Its long beak helped it catch fish and other marine life, and it likely spent most of its time near water. It lived during the late Cretaceous period, in what is now North America. Saber-toothed tiger, Pleistocene epoch. Introduction. With its terrifying, saber-like teeth, the saber-toothed tiger is one of the most well-known prehistoric predators. Visuals show the saber-toothed tiger stalking through tall grass before pouncing on prey. Interesting facts. Despite being called a tiger, it was actually a member of the Felidae family, but much larger than modern big cats. Its long canines were designed to pierce vital organs in a quick, fatal strike. Environment. These big cats roamed North and South America during the Ice Age, often hunting in packs. Argentinosaurus, late Cretaceous. Meet the Argentinosaurus, one of the largest land animals to ever walk the earth. It was a plant eater that grew to over 100 feet long and weighed as much as 100 tons. Despite its massive size, it probably had to eat constantly to fuel its enormous body. It lived in what is now Argentina,
in a warm, subtropical environment during the late Cretaceous. Anomalocaris, Cambrian period. Introduction. This bizarre alien-like creature ruled the seas more than 500 million years ago. Visuals show Anomalocaris swimming through the ancient seas, its bizarre appendages flailing. Interesting facts. Anomalocaris was one of the first apex predators of the Cambrian seas, growing up to 3 meters long. It had large compound eyes and a unique feeding mechanism using its arms to grab prey. Environment. It thrived in the shallow seas of what is now Canada and parts of Europe.
Trilobite, Cambrian to Permian. Introduction. One of Earth's earliest life forms, the trilobite was a fascinating creature with a unique exoskeleton. Visuals show trilobites scuttling across the ocean floor in a coral reef-like environment. Interesting facts. Trilobites were one of the first creatures to evolve complex eyes and are among the earliest arthropods. They lived for over 270 million years, surviving a wide range of environmental changes. Environment. Trilobites dominated the oceans during the Cambrian period, though they existed in many different marine environments.
Cenozoic, late Cretaceous. With claws over 3 feet long, the Cenozoic looks more like something out of a horror movie than real life. Despite its fearsome claws, the Cenozoic was actually a herbivore, using its claws to reach high vegetation. It was one of the most bizarre dinosaurs ever discovered due to its strange anatomy. It lived in the warm, forested regions of what is now Mongolia during the late Cretaceous period.
Conclusion. Wrap-up. From the towering woolly mammoth to the bizarre alien-like Anomalocaris, the prehistoric world was filled with creatures that were as fascinating as they were strange. While many of these animals are long gone, their legacy lives on in our understanding of evolution and natural history. What's your favorite prehistoric creature? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the past. See you in the next video.